Alright. Intro, yeah, let it all out. Chapter 2, let's get this over with. Chibo peeing in a bottle. This is gonna be just fucking wonderful, you know? Like, what gives a person more serotonin than peeing in a bottle? Because people don't know that bathrooms exist. Kibo, while not a doctor, had a large database filled with the knowledge in many areas, medical included. So when the rest of his new classmates decided he should take care of the sick student among them, he'd agreed, wanting to be useful to them. It was only later, when he was sitting in Kokichi's it's Kibo X Kokichi. In Kokichi's room, listening to him coughing and whining about how terrible he felt and how bored he was. He was then I already fucked it up. Fuck it, I don't have the time to record it again. I have to do schoolwork, 'cause fuck online classes. He was that Kibo realized perhaps it was less about his medical knowledge and more a combination of not wanting to get sick themselves and not wanting to put up with the demanding, whiny brat throwing orders around. Kibo was completely immune from sickness and mostly resistant. Of course he's immune to sickness. He's a robot. Yes, I am robophobic. And mostly resistant to Kokichi's antics, so he supposed it was fine. Yeah, I'm messing everything up. I didn't read this through because now I'm being a whiny bit saying that I don't have time. Keyboy, no, in Kokichi's voice. Keyboy, Kokichi cried pathetically, buried under a mound of blankets. Get me a tissue! Kibo has long since stopped hoping for a please or thank you, but the nickname still made him frown. Oh, come on, Kibo, you love it. Oma, perhaps you shouldn't use such a rude name for the person taking care of you. Person? There's only you, Boy. This is why I fucking love Kokichi. His words might have stung more if they weren't immediately followed by a loud sneeze. In fact, as a germophobic, this and in Corona, Kibo, Kibo's robot. Never mind. In fact, the look of mortification that appeared on Kokichi's face was rather satisfying, even if Kibo had no idea what caused it. Kibo! At the use of his actual name, Kibo grew a bit concerned. This isn't concerned. You're just horny. Everyone's horny. And let it all out. Come on. Well, he couldn't think of anything terrible that could happen because of a sneeze. He knew that his database was no substitute for actual medical experience. Kokichi was certainly a rude brat, but Kibo would never want to see him actually hurt. That's 'cause you like him. Oma, are you injured? Here, let me take off the blankets and check. Kibo protested weakly, but he didn't move a hand to stop Kibo from stripping back the blankets. That's so fucking annoying. It's like someone suddenly takes the blankets off of you, just want to burn them alive. God, once his pajamas-clad body was bared, Kibo was relieved to find nothing bleeding or broken. In fact, the only thing that looked out of ordinary was... Did you pee when you sneezed? I knew this was fucking coming, you kinky bastards. It wasn't a lot, and Kibo probably wouldn't even have noticed the small wet patch if he hadn't been looking for a problem. Still, based on its location, Kibo knew it was definitely urine. You're a robot, you don't know that. Wait. Yeah, Kibo probably studied a lot, but still, how are you sure that a liquid comes out of a human body if you've never experienced... I'm sorry, I just don't like Kibo. It was something to be addressed, but not a serious problem at least. You big dumb robot! Kokichi's face flush certainly wasn't from his temperature. I know I'm reading that wrong. I know. Don't make fun of me. You're the one who keeps bringing me tea. Of course this will make me have to pee. Tea that Eves insisted that I brought you, since you won't drink anything but that or Panta. He fixed Kokichi with a disapproving stare. And it's very funny that you told me not to tease you. What was it you called me? A big dumb robot? I'm just trying to help you, Oma. I won't judge you, so please calm down before I decide to leave. Oh, you fucking asshole. I just don't like you, though. Just ignore me being robophobic. At the threat, Kokichi's eyes went wide, perhaps even a little desperate. Kibo didn't really plan on leaving, but Kokichi didn't need to know that. Kokichi, you're a liar, you shit. Oh god. Look, I know I keep saying mean things about you, okay, but I don't really think you're dumb. It's just that you're so fun to tease. Kibo frowned. He didn't think it was very funny. I really need to piss, and if you don't help me, I'll probably wet the bed the next time I sneeze. So please, Kibo, don't go. I know this isn't the tone, but I need it to sound horny. 'Cause I don't know why, just because, I guess. Kibo was tempted to tell Kokichi that was just too bad. Let him pee in his bed and have to clean it himself. It would serve him right. But he knew that he couldn't actually do it, especially... Wait a second. I didn't really pay much attention to Kibo in the entire game, but if something's wet on an electronical thing, doesn't it like electrocute or stuff? Wait, is Kibo waterproof? Because if not, I'm actually concerned. Because, I mean, all piss fics end with one person just pissing on another. So if, I don't know if it'll happen, but if Kokichi pisses on Kibo, won't he like die or, you know, stop working? Wait, yes, I will search everything in this fanfiction. Come on, come up, I don't want to ride. What the fuck? Do I actually have to write K1B0? NDR, come on, you have to. You have to. He cannot swim because he would sink in. Oh, he is waterproof. Because for a second I was concerned. I don't use Yahoo. It just came. I'm not an uncultured swine. Don't cancel me. Anyway. Oh, where was I? Oh, fuck you, Kibo. No. I don't know where I am. But he knew that he couldn't actually do it, especially when Kokichi had apologized and seemed sincere about it. Well, how do you know that, you fucking asshole? Besides, he was sick and Kibo had sworn to nurse him back to health. Kokichi wouldn't be recovering very well if he had to sleep in a cold puddle, would he? Oh my, you really need to stay in bed. Kokichi started to protest, but he shut up and his eyes widened in understanding when Kibo picked up an empty Panta bottle off the floor. I can still help you. Can you hold up until I'm ready? Kokichi stared at the bottle for a few moments, licking his dry lips. Slowly he nodded. Okay. Kokichi, why are you staring at the bottle in a horny look? I mean, I know it's not horny and I know what this is, but I just like to make everything horny. If you know what I mean. Satisfied, Kibo unscrewed the cap and set it on the nightstand. Kokichi could barely manage to prop himself up the pillows. He knew he would have been able to make it to the restrooms. That was fine, Kibo thought as he helped Kokichi back down his pajama pants. He could handle this. It was just helping a friend, right? An annoying friend who was cute and charismatic and who thought Kibo. I don't usually read fanfics with Kibo in it that much, so I just read Kibo as Kokichi. I'm so sorry. Who Kibo might have liked more than just a friend. Come on, Kibo, don't be as much of a dumbass as Saihara. Too late to worry now, he thought as he took Kokichi's penis. That, we don't say penis around here. As he took Kokichi's pee-pee in his hands and pressed the tip against the opening of the bottle, Kokichi shivered a little, though either it was because his metallic hand was cold or something else. Kibo couldn't say. Okay, so here's the thing. In the love huddle scene, Saihara said that Kibo's hands were warm, though that wasn't canon. What am I saying? This fanfic isn't canon either, thank God. Alright, Oma, you can pee now. It was a good thing he hadn't waited much longer, because pee began to spray out at the moment the words left his lips. Kokichi's moan of relief was almost obscene, and Kibo was glad he didn't have a dick. Or, wait. So is there gonna be no fucking in this? Because if Kibo doesn't, I mean, he could just finger him. What the fuck is... Never mind, let's just assume, because... Wait. I'm sorry I'm wasting time, but... Nah, it's not that big. I just imagined Kibo's fingers to be like big and thick, but they're not. I'm disappointed. You're useless, you fucking asshole. Anyway, Kokichi's moan of relief was almost obscene, and Kokichi was glad he didn't have a dick, or likely he would have been in an embarrassment predicament. So, does Kibo learn about sex and stuff while he's learning about humans and stuff? I sound really dumb saying that. Of course. Kokichi filled the bottle quickly, and for a brief moment Kibo was afraid that Kokichi's small body housed an abnormally large bladder. Luckily, just as the urine got dangerously close to the tip, the stream trickled dry. Kokichi's pee filled the whole bottle of Panto. Okay. I don't know why, but it let it all out, like all the chapters that I've read. Their pee is just so much. Y'all stay hydrated, like a little too much, don't you think? Anyway, Kibo gave his pee-pee a little shake, then let go to put the cap on the bottle. At least Kokichi appeared to be well hydrated, if the light color of his urine was any indication. Still, he hadn't want anyone to come in and tease Kokichi about it, so he set the bottle under the bed until he could discreetly dispose of it. Doesn't Kirumi come in their rooms to... Kirumi, God bless her, she's gone through enough. So he set the bottle under the bed until he could discreetly dispose of it. When he turned back to Kokichi, he had to fight off a wave of disappointment upon seeing he tucked in his penis and pulled his pants up. Oh, are you upset? Kokichi drank. Ha! Oh, no. What the fuck? Kokichi grinned, despite looking tired, and Koibo found himself terribly embarrassed that he'd worn his emotions so clearly on his face. Was Kibo hoping to see more, figuring he had little to lose? Even if Kokichi was seizing in and thought it was actually a gross idea, he's still gotten further than he ever dreamed possible. He nodded. The flush that crawled up Kokichi's face was ridiculously endearing. Oh, I guess once I'm better, if you know what I mean. I don't want your thick fingers in my ass. No. No. Okay, Kibo's fingers aren't thick. You deserve sayar. JK, all ships are valid. Except the forbidden ones. Kibo took pity upon the flustered boy and leaned down to press a kiss on his forehead. The sensors in his lips told him that Kokichi wasn't running a fever, thank God. Oh my, you have plenty of Panta bottles if needed, so allow you to get you more tea. I'd very much like for you to get better as soon as possible so I can fuck you. Yeah, okay. Despite everything that had happened between them since they awoken in that strange prison school, seeing Kokichi smile so brightly at him made up for it. Almost as long as he stopped calling him Keyboy. Keyboy, you'll stay with me until I'm better, right? I'll stay with you after that, if you'll allow me, so I can fuck you with my big thick-ass fingers. I'll regret everything in my fucking... Kokichi was good at lying, no doubt, and maybe Kibo was naive, but he didn't doubt the sincerity in Kokichi's voice when he quietly replied, I'd like that. Smiling gently, Kibo pulled the blankets back up over Kokichi and grabbed the empty teacup. I swear, this is the last line. If someone interrupts me, comes in my room, or something goes wrong, I will fucking lose it and commit arson. Me saying that as if I've not already done that before. Anyway, smiling gently, Kibo placed the blankets back up over Kokichi and grabbed the empty teacup, hurrying out of the room so he can come back without delay. He missed the lovesick grin that spread across Kokichi's blushed face when he was gone. Thank God, it's over. Okay, so... yeah. I don't know what was going through this author's head, but I applaud them. Thank you for this masterpiece. It's certainly entertaining and amazing. Okay, I don't know how to do an outro, but bye.